Okay, Chit Chat Kit Kats. Good morning, everyone. I report it's getting a bit better. Still foggy. It's still not clear yet, but it is getting a bit lighter. Okay, so still in the process of being on the mend. So this morning I saw a little bit about the monks' walk for peace, and the most disgusting, self-righteous, faux Christian out there screaming at them, "I love you enough to tell you you're going to hell." Oh, that's absolute love. Just so disgusting. These are not Christians. Because Christ said, if you believe in me, then follow me, do what I'm doing. He wasn't out there screaming at people, telling them they're going to go to hell. He came to bring light. He came to make their lives better. Okay? But these self-righteous, so-called Christians that are so superior to tell everybody else what's going to happen with them, that they're going to hell because, there's only one way. There's one way, that's it. The one way is not that you're putting Christ on a pedestal. The one way is to follow the things that he gave to do. Love. What part of their thing is love? I love you enough to put my hate on you. Yeah, that's it. I love you enough that I'm going to put my hate on you. So do these fools think they're going to get a goodie badge when they get to the other side? Christ is going to come up and say, "Oh, you're such a great, faithful servant that you're going out and telling people they're going to hell. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. You're so fabulous. Come on in." No. I've met a lot of atheists that are more Christian than Christians, quote unquote Christians are, because they're following a path of love or of peace, of something, rather than going out and be hate-mongering. And then the guy that was out there doing this, one of these fools, was caught in a sexual assault. Yeah, but he's a good Christian and telling these monks that are walking for peace that they're going to hell. Self-righteous. And of course his thing would be, well, not everybody's perfect. We're just not all perfect. Unbelievable. And the monks are trying to tell him, look, we're just here to walk for peace. We're not here trying to convert you or, nothing of that sort. We're just here to walk for peace. And these fools continue to harass these monks. Nothing worse than these self-righteous Christians, okay? Because they're not Christians. They're ones that are going to get there and they go, well, didn't we pray in your name? Didn't we do all these things in your name? Get away from me, I never knew you. And he'll turn his back on them. Okay? That's what they're going to encounter. There's that lovely little passage in the Bible that says when they get there and say, but we did all these things in your name. Okay? We were haters in your name. Get away from me. I never knew any of you. You're not a Christian. You're not, you're not following the gospel, the good news, the way of peace, the way of love. There's no love in this. So they take the message of Christ and twist it into a hater. And so many of these ICE agents, I'm sure they're claiming to be good Christians. Yeah. Hi, Mr. Mickey. Hi, Mr. Mickey. You so need your bath and your spa time. You really need your bath and your spa time. You do. Yeah, I know, giving kisses. Giving kisses. You're a good boy. Come on, over. Good boy. So anyway, I just wanted to comment on that. Some of the most hateful people you come across are so-called good Christians. So they haven't even understood the first thing. They claim to be Christians so that they can go on doing their evil deeds and say, well, I claim the blood of Christ, so I'm fine. Okay, that's all I have to do. I claim the blood of Christ and no harm, no foul. I can get away with most evil deeds. Well, it doesn't work that way. Okay, it doesn't work that way. They can try to convince themselves of that all they want. And some of the worst perpetrators are ones that are supposed to be Christian pastors or leaders. Well, that's why it also says in the last days, good luck finding anybody that's a genuine Christian, because it's going to be filled with the haters, basically. Okay? That's why I don't go to church. I don't go to church. I haven't gone to church in a long time for that reason, because what I found is a lot of so much fake Christians, judgmentalism, haters, and that's not what it's about. I don't think Christ ever had said anything to do with churches. He didn't run a church. He didn't come to become a religion. He came to elevate, give truth, give some higher awareness, higher dynamics to live by. Had nothing to do with creating a building and a church and doing these things, because what they're doing is, has nothing to do with following the admonitions that he was putting forward, that he was trying to get people to understand and to live their life by. So on that note, I'll leave that here, but I was so disgusted seeing these so-called Christians out there. I love you enough to tell you you're going to hell. And meanwhile, they're doing this walk for peace. Yeah, the one that really needs Christ are the ones that are screaming that people are going to hell, that they're Christians, because they're not Christians at all. They haven't understood a thing that Christ was teaching. Absolutely nothing. So on that note, I'll leave that here. It's about being spiritual. It's not about being religious. He taught spirituality. He didn't come to teach religiosity. Okay? So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.